Pull your blanket a little closer and settle in by the warmth of the fire. Let the crackling flames and the gentle glow soothe you as we journey together into a story from the far frozen north, a tale whispered on the winter winds. This is the story of the fire beneath the northern lights. In a land where the snow lies thick and deep for most of the year, there lived a small village nestled in the heart of a vast, silent forest. The people there were hardy and kind, their lives governed by the turning of the long seasons. Among them was a young girl named Ilara. She had hair the color of spun moonlight and eyes as gray as the winter sky just before a storm. Unlike the other children who loved the boisterous games of daylight, Ilara was drawn to the quiet magic of the twilight hours, especially when the sky danced with the shimmering veils of the northern lights. One evening, as the first stars began to prick the deep indigo canvas above, Ilara was gazing out from her window. A magnificent display of green and violet light was swirling across the heavens. Suddenly she saw something extraordinary at the edge of the woods. A stag, not of flesh and bone, but seemingly woven from the very light of the aurora, stood silently among the snow-laden pines. Its antlers branched out like frosted silver, and its body glowed with an ethereal, shifting luminescence. It turned its head, and its gentle, knowing eyes seemed to meet hers. A silent invitation. Her heart thrumming with a quiet curiosity that overcame all fear, Ilara wrapped herself in her warmest cloak and slipped out of the house. The snow was crisp under her boots, the air so cold it felt sharp in her lungs. She followed the glowing stag, which moved with a silent grace, always staying just ahead. It led her deeper into the forest than she had ever been before, through ancient groves of birch and pine where the moonlight struggled to reach the forest floor. Yet, the path was never dark, for the stag's gentle light illuminated the way, casting soft, dancing shadows around them. Finally, they arrived at a hidden clearing. At its center stood a great, ancient oak, its branches bare and stark against the star-dusted sky. The clearing was strangely warm. The snow melted away in a perfect circle around the tree's base. The glowing stag stopped and bowed its magnificent head toward the roots of the oak. As Ilara drew closer, she saw it. Nestled among the gnarled roots was a small, eternal flame. It did not flicker wildly, nor did it cast off sparks. It burned with a steady, gentle warmth, its light a pure, soft gold that pulsed like a sleeping heart. It was a fire that consumed nothing, yet gave off a profound and comforting heat. The stag looked at Ilara once more, its aurora light form beginning to fade and merge back into the celestial display above. It was a guardian, its duty now passed to her. Ilara understood. She cupped her hands, and with a reverence she had never known, she reached for the fire. The flame did not burn her skin. Instead, it flowed into her hands, a warm and weightless light that settled deep within her chest, a tiny, inextinguishable star. She made her way back to the village, the path now familiar and clear in her mind. The warmth inside her was a shield against the biting cold. When she returned, she found her people huddled, their fires dwindling against a sudden, fierce drop in temperature. With a gentle touch, Ilara shared the warmth she carried. From her hands, she could reignite the embers in their hearths, not with a roaring blaze, but with a soft, enduring glow that provided more warmth than any wood fire could. She had brought back the heart of the forest, the fire beneath the northern lights. And so Ilara became the keeper of the flame, a quiet guardian for her village. The glowing stag was never seen again, but on the coldest nights, when the aurora danced its most vibrant ballet, the villagers would see a soft, golden light emanating from Ilara's home, a beacon of warmth and hope in the long, dark winter. A reminder that even in the deepest cold, a gentle and eternal fire can be found, waiting to be shared. Now, as our own fire settles into glowing embers, let that warmth fill you. Let the story settle in your heart, and may the gentle light guide you into a deep and peaceful sleep. Good night.